welcome to Total War History. It's been quite a long time I've been away. Basically a whole stack of computer problems. First I spilled orange juice in it. Computers don't tend to like that. And when I got that fixed, Windows decided to die itself through some sort of start boot program. Deciding it didn't like my graphics drivers and killing everything. After several months I got that fixed too, and it was about Christmas at that time, did some research, and I'm ready to start this back up again now. I'm going to start the first of my long-term campaigns here. This is sort of the main idea of what I wanted to do with this channel, is to do a campaign and basically use that as the sort of focus for what I'm going to talk about for the week. So basically the idea is I will talk about whichever factions I'm fighting at the time, or ones that are around, or just random things. If we've been fighting the same faction for a couple of episodes, but we'll see how we go. I will be playing as Rome. Simple reason is the auxiliaries. It'll allow me to have a rather interesting army setup, a varied one, and you can sort of do the same thing with other factions with mercenaries, but having the auxiliaries will help me to keep things fresh. But don't worry, this isn't just going to be another one of those History of Rome playthroughs. So let's start the campaign. I'll also try and make these a bit more casual and entertaining than my previous videos, where basically I just scrolled around the map for half an hour. I'm still pretty new at this, getting to do some things, so I tend to get a bit carried away when talking about the topic and forget to actually do anything else. So I'll be working on that a bit and hopefully get some decent gameplay footage as we go through in this Let's Play. I just realised there's a game audio coming through. Check that out real quick. Right, if it'll let me back into the game, that should be fixed. I have no idea what you're seeing, but I am currently just seeing a flashing screen. I run several of these channels and there's always technical difficulties. Always. Seems to have been fixed now though. Alright. It's been a while since I've been in Rome too. Been playing mostly Attila lately. It's a very fun game if you haven't got it. Plays pretty similar to Rome 2, but it has a whole bunch of... Be quiet. It has a whole bunch of... Just the campaign has a whole different feel, like you're struggling to survive in a... Okay, this is annoying. Let's see if I can turn that off. My sound's probably way too loud too. Okay, I can't find her. I'll work that out at some point. But yeah, still a fun game, trying to survive in a world of chaos, basically. So, I definitely recommend it. Alright, useless fleet. I'll disband you for now. You're probably not worth the upkeep. So, as Rome, we have started in control of southern Italy, which means we've taken over the Greek colonies down here around the heel. A whole bunch of Greek colonies in this area, that's why it's called Magna Graecia. And also some of the Campania's this region, I think, with the famous Campanian cavalry. And I can't remember the names of the other Italian states around here. Oh, the Samnites. Samnites were here, and I think the Umbrians were also southern Italians, and the Brutians also. But yeah, they're going to be, I'm going to talk about them next episode. This episode I'll be focusing largely on Rome. The patch must have reset that, I'm sure I had it turned off. Right, so for tech I just like rushing to get units straight up. Gives me the most options when building the armies I can. And the way I'm going to play with the legions, with my armies in this game, is I'm going to try and do a historical sort of balance with the armies, and I'll always try and have two pairs of armies together. One having the Roman infantry and having an army of auxiliaries next to it. I haven't actually tried this strategy out before, but seems like it should work. Alright. Oh, I can't train anything but Hastati at the moment. That's annoying. It's only 2 turns till that upgrade, I think, so that's not too bad. Should probably get build the forum in Rome. It's really underdeveloped Rome, but that's fair enough. We are still pretty early in Rome's history. So Rome was go away. The two main sort of lines of thought that the Romans had for their origins were, you've probably heard of the myths of Romulus and Remus. That's probably the main myth, but later on in the I don't really know the date, but Virgil was probably the one who either started or is definitely the first to record, or that we have to record, the myth of the Aeneid, tracing Roman origins from back to over in Asia Minor, over here in the Greek colonies of Troy. So the myth being that in us was a Trojan prince or daughter of a son of a princess, and he fled from Troy and eventually landed in Italy and started Rome with all manner of blessings of the gods and fate, as these myths tended to have. which, um, oh, this is great, it's crashed. Well, cool. I guess I'll keep talking about Rome's founding while this does whatever it is doing at the moment. Yeah, so you know what? I'll be back in the next episode and we'll discuss this. See you then.